not going to look nearly as good. Or we're not going to be able to aim it as well. But then again, it'll be kind of impressive just to think this thing could still fly. So what we're going to do is, we're going to get over here in the cockpit for the Empress, and we're going to move it in its current condition off to one of the sides of the Condor, and we're going to crash this one into it. And that'll be the next fun part of this experiment. It's more than half the size of the Condor, but this thing is currently sitting at a little less than 9 million kilos as compared to what used to be 16 and some change million. Now, since I know this is going to be aiming just a little bit off, the simple truth is, as long as we get this thing up fast enough, this is going to be one hell of a wreck. And if I remember correctly, if we aim just a little bit higher, we should be able to get the lower half of the ship to cause more damage. I really should not enjoy this process so much. This thing literally took me this whole weekend to build. Although I'm not going to complain too much, because if I'd gotten my wish, I would have gone home anyway, which would have been slightly more productive. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing up to, like, most of its max speed. No fucking way. Alright, top speed. Full speed into the abyss. Oh, this is gonna be bad. And we're in the hangar. That totally counts as parking. Now, on the flip side... Actually, it appears we're on the flip side. All of the Empress's thrusters that were pointing backwards are on the nose of the ship. So, basically, what's keeping this huddled ball afloat is literally the Condor's thrusters, because the Empress can no longer support its own weight. But it appears we're doing a barrel roll anyway, so all is right in the world. Except somehow we're coming to a stop, I think. As soon as the ship stops moving, we'll get out and assess the damage. But right now it appears the inertial dampeners on both ships are trying to correct what is obviously a problem, and it's causing the weirdest shit to happen. And now we're currently wearing the Condor. I'd press backspace and kill myself, but I'm not sure where I'd respawn. Thankfully, this is creative mode, so no matter what it hits me with, I'll probably stay standing. Maybe. Okay, I appear to be glitching in between ships. Alright, screw it. That didn't work anyway. Oh, good. Well, I couldn't respawn, but at least I still have spectator mode. Well, this is one hell of a train wreck. Although I will say it's kind of odd that I still use that phrase, considering I actually built train cars. Alright, now, assuming the ship has stopped glitching the fuck out, not likely. Alright, let's find out if... Alright, I just want to pull it out. And we're free. And we're coming back together. Oh dear God. You know, if it crashes again, is it gonna finally break the remote control block? But it seems like every time they try to pull apart, they somehow glitch back into each other, and this shit happens. Well, on the plus side, it means I have two very well-built ships on the workshop. This is awesome. Well, if the Empress was able to be flown before, it probably isn't now. The sad part is, I'm not even sure what ship that came off of. All I know is the repeated collisions have caused impacts in every possible direction, and it honestly looks like the Condor is a dead stick. I'm not even sure its thrusters are firing anymore. With or without inertial dampeners, it's probably gonna crash. And the Empress, oddly enough, it appears there is still a flight seat intact. Although, obviously, the one that I was using got fucked up. But then again, let's be real, so did the rest of the ship. Alright, well, if I can successfully roll it onto its side, I could probably forego its collision. Because if we can activate those hydrogen thrusters, assuming there's still a gyroscope intact,